Have you ever have a frustration of overcrowding in a public transport where personal space is a luxury? Most probably every user of 17-year-old bus experienced it. To better understand this problem, I had a conversation with a specialist in a public transportation organization and had my own personal research. Through this conversation, I understand the main problem of the 17-year-old bus and how we can fix it. 17-year-old bus is one of the 150 routes in Baku. It passes through the several universities. It passes through the several universities, schools, and goes direct to the residential area. This route creates overcrowding and affects the frequency of the buses. People which rely on a public transport struggle from this problem. It affects their daily life routines and mental well-being. I can say that every person who used public transport can know about this problem. Students, workers, and residents rely on public transport and have a frustration of inconvenience and stress. So, to fix this problem, there is one solution: is to implement more buses on the street. It can, the increasing number of the increased number of the buses will reduce the waiting time and overcrowding, which is the main contribution of the daily delays. Additionally, a lot of number of buses on the streets would make the system more resilient to the breakdowns and the traffic congestions. The first step of implementing this solution today is to analyze the traffic, understand the peak hours, the moments when their passengers most need the buses, and find the areas of most congestions. Second step is to create a new schedule where the frequency of buses would increase and would add enlarged buses. The third step is to present this new schedule to the Ministry of Digital Development and Transport, in which we should show the analysis that we should find and the neediness in this new schedule. The first step, when it's approved, is implement this new schedule in the board. Also, we should watch carefully how it works and how it manages with the problem of overcrowding. Just imagine the city where the 17-year-old bus is working smoothly and effectively. Because of the increasing number of buses, the people don't struggle from the overcrowding and delays. They can rely on a public transportation and reach their destination on a time, not depending on who are they, students, workers, or residents. But not implementing the changes in the 17-year-old bus would lead to the problems in the 17-year-old bus persist, and the people would struggle from these problems every day. They will prefer their own personal cars to the buses, which will lead to the more traffic jams than we have now. So, also, it will poorly reflect on the city's reputation and its commitment of how they cannot improve the public transportation and the problem. In the conclusion, I wanted to say that as problems that 17-year-old bus have every bus have. So the changes in the 17-year-old bus would lead to the changes in them all. So I urge you to sign my petition, which would go to the Ministry of Digital Development and Transport, to address this problem about the 17-year-old bus and fix the public transportation services in Azerbaijan. Don't ask what 17-year-old bus can do for you. Ask what you can do for the 17-year-old bus.